Hey there, updating your bio on WordPress shouldn't be difficult. A lot of marketing things online seem to be difficult, but really they're very, very simple when you know where to look. So let's simplify the process of updating your user bio or updating a user bio on your website hosted on self-hosted WordPress. So this is not WordPress.com, although I'm sure the process would be very similar. No matter what theme you're using, no matter what plugins you're using, you should be able to navigate down as long as you have the administrator privileges. You should be able to navigate down and find this user section here. When you find the user section, go ahead, click all users. Now we're going to look for the user that we are editing, and we see the user profile right here. So we'll go ahead and we will click edit on that user profile. Once we bring up the user profile, and again, this is the back end of the website. This is revealing all sorts of fields that not every user is going to have access to. This is what we see as an administrator. What we're going to do is we are going to scroll down to the bio section. So you'll see here we've got some contact information. We've got some profile URLs. We're going to keep scrolling down to where we see this section about the user biographical info. Now, you may not have this field based upon a plugin that's installed, or if you're using a theme where the biographical info box is removed, but by and large, every installation of WordPress should have this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expand this section right here. And we see that our current bio has a little bit of HTML, specifically as it relates to URLs, but the rest of it is just standard HTML, standard text. So what we're going to do is we are going to paste in our new bio and override this old bio. Now, when I pasted this text, you'll see there is no HTML. However, I know that the bio that I am inputting does have some of the text hyperlinked. So we're going to add our hyperlinks using standard HTML. The first one is this Aspire Women's event. So in order to make this a hyperlink, we need to type the code ahrefs. Ahref, we're going to put 2 quotes. We're going to close our bracket. Or we're going to do the other caret, then we're going to close our A tag, and we're going to paste the URL inside of the 2 quotes. This is the standard HTML that you would use. You don't have to be a coder to do this. Just follow this particular phrasing, ahref, put in your link in between the 2 quotes, and then the text right here that you want to be hyperlinked. I'm going to add an extra tag, target equals underscore blank. And what this will do is it will, whenever somebody clicks on this link right here, it's going to open up the URL in a new window. So it's not going to take them away from this user, from this website when they're clicking on this user's bio. So I'm going to add the remaining bio links here. Okay. Now you see that I've added all of my text and I've added all of the hyperlinks using the ahref equals quotes, URL quotes, target equals underscore blank, Aspire Women's events, and copied that throughout. So now this is ready to publish. But before I do that, I want to show you the current location of this bio and why making the change right here is a big deal. Erica Wiggenhorn is an author, a published author, and she writes Bible studies for Christians. She's an incredible woman. Highly recommend you follow her, check her out, especially if you are a Christian and you're looking for Bible study resources. But that's besides the point. All the way down at the bottom for her blog, you'll see I have the old bio showing up. And this is referenced inside of an Elementor template, meaning I dragged a section that said show the author's bio right here. And so now it shows the author's bio whenever the author is selected Erica Wiggenhorn. So now I'm going to save this content. I'm going to clear my cache. And Erica is an award-winning author, international speaker, and lover of gathering women around the Word of God. So now we're going to refresh. And now you'll see a national speaker with Aspire Women's events. Erica also speaks at women's retreat, large conferences, and you can see all of my links here. So now, by changing it one time inside of the user profile, it's updated across every reference of Erica as the author. Now, one other thing I want to note is if you scroll down, you'll see that I have Erica's profile picture right here. Now, how is that generated? Well, WordPress is affiliated or owns actually Gravatar. And so if you go to Gravatar, whatever your email address is for your author profile or your user profile on WordPress, you can create a Gravatar. So use the email address that you have as your author email address. And when you sign in with your Gravatar, you'll be able to manage the different emails. So you can add a new email here. So technically you can sign up or sign in with any email you want. And then you can add individual emails that you would like to control your picture for. And so right here, that's what's happening with Erica's. Now there are plugins you can install which will allow you to override whatever the Gravatar image is. So if you don't want to ask somebody to create a Gravatar account or they have one, but you want to change it out anyways, you can find plugins to do that. And I'll put a link in the comment section for the one that I recommend. But that is the process for updating your WordPress user bio. Remember, it's HTML. So you can't just expect your links to show up. You have to hard code them as HTML. There may be a plugin out there that you could install, which would give you a what you see is what you get WYSIWYG editor, but this is how I do it. It's fairly simple, straightforward, and easy. If you have any questions, I'm always available to help. I want to make the technical side of marketing as simple as possible for you so you can focus on creating content. Thanks so much.